Hi guys, Paul here from PA Brews with
Josh.
ManiacsMeat podcast episode 34. Dark shadows everywhere. There's dark shadows and bloody moons. So, to some people, their bloody moon means a whole nother thing, doesn't it? Yeah.
Oh, Aunt Flo.
No. Hey, it's tasty. I don't mind hitting that jam jar. Okay, here we go. Bloody Moon. And by the way, this is a Twitter poll winner. So they wanted to do this. They said, you need to do Bloody Moon on the Maniac Moon podcast. So we're doing it.
And these
Bloody
people better
Moon.
be fucking watching, seriously.
Italian giallo slasher Bloody Moon. And go.
It was my first watch.
It was his first watch.
It is this a giallo, did you say?
Yeah.
This is a giallo. This is a giletto.
Stiletto
A
Giletto.
giletto.
The best a man can get.
It starts out at like a Halloween party with a gentleman wearing a Mickey Mouse mask that I
Yes.
really like. I wish he would have wore that throughout the whole movie.
Really good one, yeah.
Yeah, that was cool shit. And he's got this gnarly scabbed face. Was he born like that, or that somehow? Okay, so he had this gnarly, ugly face that was so terrible. I wanted to peel it off. Just
Because you can see this.
yeah, you could just see it was like a sticker, like they just slapped on his face, and it just bothered the fuck out of me the whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like I wanted to poke at it with a knife, just like flip it up and stuff, you know. And he had a weird incestuous relationship with his sister.
Yes.
But she was hot.
Yes.
I can kind of see where the relationship would have formed.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's fucked. Don't say that. Nope. That's bad.
Is it though?
Is it? I don't know. Yes, Chris Armstrong.
Oh, yeah, that's a whole thing.
Anyway, anyway, he's he killed somebody, and so the movie takes place, and these murders are popping up on what is it, like a college, I guess.
You want me to do the synopsis?
Go ahead. I'm drunk.
Okay. Miguel is a physically handicapped kid. He goes to a Halloween party or like some weird costume party, ends up raping and murdering a girl, goes away for 5 years into a mental institution, comes back out, and at that point in time, the Countess, his mother or whatever, a wheelchair mother and sister, has opened up a like a European university for languages for girls. He comes back into the situation. He has a sister, I think her name is Miranda, and basically they had a little bit of an incestuous relationship before he went away, and he keeps on wants to bring that up, you know what I mean, like I'm in love with you, the whole deal. All of a sudden, he's getting denied, things like that. The next thing you know, women start disappearing from the school, back and forth, this and that. The one girl, I think her name is Angela, is trying to say, hey, these women are getting murdered probably, and no one wants to believe her. Her and her boyfriend or whatever, Antonio. So these kids my favorite murder, we'll talk about that one later, keeps popping up. Turns out it wasn't Miguel by the end of it. Spoiler alert. It was actually I think his name is Alvaro, and his and Miranda. They're actually plotting against each other, or plotting to frame Miguel for all these murders, get rid of everybody, because she keeps on saying, once everyone's gone, then we can be together, you know what I mean, so no one will judge us. So she's trying to push him to murder, and then using Alvaro to kind of keep it, going, basically to plot everything on him. Basically what happens is, by the end of it, Miguel finds out everything. They have to fight. Miguel gets a knife right through the neck, so he thought he was dead. Alvaro realizes that Miguel, or Miranda, or whatever her name is only just going to use him for his money. So he's like, fuck you, pig, and then he ends up dying. She ends up talking to her, her mother laying in bed, dead mother laying in bed, because, shit's going down. It was really creepy. The fucking mom's all dead and stuff. And then at the end, Miguel pops up out of nowhere, kills her, but then dies together in an embrace of love.
Cute.
You know what I mean? Like a love story.
Like this.
So that was the whole synopsis right now, as best as I could do it. For me, this is definitely not my first watch. I bought this when I was in Germany in 2010.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
in my little secret no place.
Martin.
Yeah, I bought that. My friend Martin took me there. Bought that there. And my favorite kill has to be the naive bitch at the lumber mill.
It was like a rock. It was like a rock, wasn't it? Where they tied
Oh, this is kinky.
Like, it's kinky.
Oh, this is, yeah.
And her head just...
The most naive woman I ever met in my life. Some random masked man just says, okay, just tie yourself up to this, like, cutting board and stuff.
And the kid watches it, too.
Yeah,
He watches it unfold.
He
even stops it.
Yeah.
He even pulls the thing right before her head gets cut off.
Yeah.
He's like, kills the power.
And he's like, no, turns it back.
Guys, no, we're going to keep going. He's like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Kid.
And he lets the kid get away. Yeah.
You don't care.
But yeah, that's my absolute favorite murder for that one. So what do you think?
I agree with the murder, my favorite. I also like the very end where he finds the mother and she's sitting there in front of the fire, just sitting there, and he's like, oh, whatever her name is, and then he turns the wheelchair and her whole face is burned off because she was sitting too close to the fire the whole time.
Yeah.
And then she's just like cooked from like, the whole front of her just cooked, and she's all like, that part was awesome too.
Mm-hmm.
The movie, though, was played out like basically any other slasher film, you know, pretty basic, generic kills. I think probably the rock cutting scene being really the only...
This is really one.
Yeah, no, it was really unique and definitely well done. And it's definitely... I love how they never cut away from it either. You literally see the blade cut right into her head, and she's like, you know, and like, her head falls off and the rock cuts and stuff. And
yeah.
There's water everywhere because they spray the rocks.
Yeah, they spray the rocks with water to keep the blade.
I thought that was pretty cool. You know, but you know, I think it's pretty basic. I do like this one because you had a deformed killer / red herring.
Red herring, yeah.
You know,
do you think he did some of the kills? I think he did some of them.
Well, yeah, because his sister kept saying to him, about like, you know, if these people were just gone, we could have a sexual relationship. We could be open. You know,
basically, she was going on the idea of like all these people will judge us. If the people go away, then we can be together.
Be open and stuff.
And then she was saying later to Alvaro was basically like, oh, that disgusting face. I never loved him. I just did this blah, 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 manipulation kind of thing. Basically, like to the idea that she was trying to manipulate his mind the whole time, even when they were kids, just to get her to do her bidding, that kind of thing.
I can't imagine being in love with my sister that much that she just manipulated me.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That is weird.
I do like when he got that thing for the throat, though.
Yeah.
And then he came back.
Yeah, you know, and the girl that got her cut off and stuff. I mean, there is some memorable stuff.
Yeah, cool.
One of the reasons I bought this film, 1981, year of my birth, and we'll definitely in December we will do our 1981 collection too. Now you have to understand this is a Jess Franco film too. So Jess Franco has been doing the most crazy ass shit in the world. I don't know if Jess Franco did this or this is just a Jess Franco collection, but this is definitely one of those crazy ass kind of video nasty films.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that has just gone around. I think I did buy this one from the aforementioned Closet of Loch Ness. Yes.
Can't talk about it.
Yeah, so definitely a cool film. And 1981, gotta love that.
I like the movie cover, not that one per se, but the original one with the big giant saw blade on the side of it, cutting
her head off.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
But I think that that movie cover is also self-aware. That okay, let's put the best kill of the thing on it. You know what I mean? Because all the other kills are kind of dark, they're generic. Yeah, exactly. You know, but Bloody Moon is definitely a different film. The Saga des Torts. The Saga des Torts.
The Saga des Torts.
Yeah, Torts. Yep.
El Diablo Blanco.
Diablo Blanco. White Devil. But yeah, so what do you think about the film overall?
I think it's a good movie. No, I lied to you. It's actually... Well, it's not... Okay. It's not a bad movie. It's generic. It's your typical slasher / giallo film. I think the highlights being that you have a slightly, like I said, deformed killer / red herring. The weird incestuous relationship is probably a little bit something new you don't typically see in these type of movies. Other than that, it's pretty normal, you know. The acting's good. I like the acting. The dubbing, not so much. You can tell the dubbing's kind of off. It dubs kind of like, I don't know about your copy, but the copy I saw on YouTube dubs kind of like Speed Racer to me, where it's all like, haha, yes, you know, like
Mama 5.
Yeah. Like, oh, if I think it's this, I think go this way. Oh, no, you know, like it kind of almost Japanese dub. Like it's really you know, like I said to YouTube, I don't know how yours. I imagine it's the same stuff, but you know, it's really not the best dubbed, but it's, you know, it's good acting as far as the actors themselves. I didn't really find anything on the movie. I used to like to, you know, share little tips and tricks and stuff, but I didn't find anything on the movie itself. I used to share. Remember, I share budgets. I don't share budgets anymore.
You gotta start sharing budgets.
Man, it pisses me off. But you know, it's a good movie. It's one of those movies where it's fun to watch.
I think your rating will tell you your true views. So let's go right into your rating.
Okay.
What do you rate this film for horror and for regular?
For a horror fan that's into the horror, die-hard horror.
As you are. So
Yeah.
where would you pop this one if you really had to?
I'd give it a 5.
5?
I'd give it a 5.
Okay.
Like I said, it's about right in the middle, I'd say, where it's good enough to watch to its entirety, and it's got a good storyline. But it just doesn't deliver like it should for a slasher film, I feel. There's not, I don't know, yeah, I'd say about that. For the average person, you're probably talking in the 2.5 range.
Okay.
You know, it's just something you've already seen 100 times, and
Right.
I respect all these.
But not really in 1981, though.
No. Wait, what?
You haven't really seen a lot of this in 1981.
No. Should I give it more points for that? For me?
Oh no, that's you're doing your own thing. Yeah,
okay. Yeah. No. I mean, to me, it's just like I said, it's very generic.
Well, like Final Exam was 1981, very generic. They did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of those. It's just like it's entertaining. It's stuff to watch, but it's not something I bring home to mom about. Like, oh my god, check this movie out. Like,
I like this film.
Know. And I'm kind of actually blown away that it got picked out of the other films. Kind of like
They did.
I'm kind of weird
Almost
by
like
that.
Landslide.
Yeah, and I kind of like there's a lot of other better films that were on that list that I just feel like it should have been picked, but what do I fucking know?
But
people pick it.
That's
you fucking
the Twitter pick. You know what I mean?
Fucking Twitter assholes.
Now I like this film. 1981, year of my birth. Definitely interesting. I find that there's too much, especially in this copy, too much darkness. There's a lot of darkness. There's like a lot of walking around in the dark. A couple of jump scares happen in the dark.
And that was like an era too where you couldn't really lighten things up.
We really couldn't.
So when it was like dark, it was dark.
Yeah, and the thing is, we all know about Italian films and how havoc they are in the money and budget, and half the money goes to the mob, and then half the money goes to drugs. But I like the film for what it is. I like the incestuous kind of thing. I think that's like taboo-y. Like, you know, they don't usually do that kind of stuff. She is hot. I mean,
no,
yeah.
She totally is fucking hot.
Yeah, she's probably the hottest girl in the film.
Yeah,
really.
no, absolutely. And it's sad that she's like the villain.
Yeah.
You know,
but I kind of like the girls that get them. I like the fact that everyone gets theirs in the end too. Oh, Grandma.
That was a ghost that pushed the dishes over.
That was a ghost. That's proof. We just got paranormal proof on the ManiacsMeat podcast.
That was insane, dude.
Yeah, everything just went.
You have to rewatch this now?
I don't know.
I'm not going to.
You think they're washed? I just set them in the sink. Like, I just let them dry and all the stuff falls off of them. That's good. But yeah, so here we go. Bloody Moon, I like it. I think it's pretty good. Incestuous love triangle with a very hot woman. That's good.
You explained it way better than I did. You make it sound awesome. Like, all right, incestuous love triangle, murders. I want to see it.
Yeah, that sounds great. Go for it.
If you would have told me just that and I never saw it, I'd be like, yeah, totally, it's a fucking 8. It sounds awesome.
And honestly, I do like and this is basically like the generic. I'll give you an example of a film. This is the generic version of Beyond the Darkness.
All right, yeah.
Remember Beyond the Darkness?
Yeah.
How that was pretty goddamn interesting, you know? This is like the toned down version of that.
Yeah. It's like they watered it down more. So like,
if you like this film, for God's sakes, watch Beyond the Darkness. You'll fucking love it if you haven't watched it already. And if you like Beyond the Darkness, check this out. It's not going to be as good, okay? It's one of those kind of deals.
I like the score.
Score's great.
Score is fucking awesome.
Score's good.
I didn't talk about the other fucking movies.
You don't talk about anything.
Man, I'm fucking lacking terribly tonight.
Slacking.
The score is amazing in this movie. In fact, if they made a record for it, I'd probably not own it. But
I'm probably not on. I'll tell you what, fuck you.
No, records are expensive as shit anymore. You know, I remember like as a kid, I'd go buy a fucking record for $5 or $10. Now it's like fucking $35 if you want something decent.
Yeah.
You know, I fucking saw some asshole selling Metallica Kill 'Em All original pressing, never opened, $165.
That's cheap.
it's overpriced. Who the fuck? Metallica ain't that fucking good.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, people sell shit for more than that. You know what I mean?
Fucking assholes.
You know what I mean?
You people.
Well, it's not a vinyl, but it's a laser disc. It's an unopened, obviously sealed, Curse of the Werewolf laser disc.
Oh, no shit.
$9.99.
No shit.
Brand new, unopened. The big sales sticker is right on there, like $9.99. I was like, okay. Now, if I want to buy this, it was $39.99. Like, it's going up in price, even though, you know what I mean? Yeah.
It's funny, laser discs aren't even like a fucking hot medium.
No, they're not.
Like VHS tapes are way hotter than laser discs.
Exactly. But I like this film. It's not going to be mind-blowing. It's definitely hitting all the marks that I want to, just to, like a simple giallo, simple slasher, lots of nice nudity, like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think if they would have did a little bit more film of that incestual goodness, the more tits would be good too.
Can I talk about the nudity for a second?
Yeah.
I love the nudity of the era where the whole girl is tan, like brown, like bronze. But her ass is pale white.
Yeah, absolutely pale white.
And I love that for some reason.
Yeah, because they weren't allowed to take their panties off,
No,
but they were allowed to have
it's
the top
because like
on.
the girl, she's fully fucking nude, and her ass is
It's
white.
white.
It's like milk white.
But the thing is, I like it because it like stands out. Because
Yes.
that's what I wanted to look anyway.
Yep.
I want to look at the butt. I
Yep.
want bush and I want
It like
butt.
highlights it.
I want the
It's
BB.
like here's the butt.
Yeah, I want BB. I want bush and butt all day long. I want this.
It was amazing, and I love every aspect of it.
Connects, makes a whole piece. It's like Voltron. Voltron's forming.
For Voltron.
Black pussy, white pussy, yellow pussy. Had this big dolo. Oh, why don't we do that?
Oh my god.
That could be a great.
porno.
That could be a great porn.
I like it. So yeah, it's a good movie. What'd you
Yeah.
rate it again? I forget.
I'm gonna give this one a 7.5 for overall horror film goodness. I think it's a good film. 7.5. I could throw that in the real good solid film. It's a solid film. Definitely like it. 7.5. I'm not gonna give it higher than that. But in your overall film, I think it hits the dynamics enough to watch it. Like to watch it. Would not enjoy it or not this. Definitely watch it if you're not your average moviegoer. So I'm gonna give it a 5. 5 out of 10.
Damn, dude.
I'm being very liberal.
Fucking say, I'd say so.
Yeah, I am. Being a liberal guy. Liberal
You-
guy here.
Oh my god, you fucking socialist pig.
Yeah. So overall right now we have a 6 out of 10 and then we have a 4 out of 10. So
Yeah.
there we go. For Bloody Moon. Bloody Moon! It was a mixture of milk and blood. No, there's no blood. So you had to make do with milk. Yeah.
If you don't eat your meat, you can't have your pudding.
Hey, you! Stand still, laddie! Anyway, this has been Paul. ManiacsMeat Podcast. Episode 34. With this nice Hawaiian music.
This is the Dark Shadow soundtrack.
I know. Why
Where
is
the
it...
fuck did this come from? This is my first record we're having
You remember when Barnabas does a luau with Quentin? And fucks that pig on the
Yeah.
beach?
No. Yeah, look at it. Like, listen, I'm proud of this bitch. This is a nice little $4. Fuck, look at this shit. Show them that. That's $4.
$4.
And it's Dark Shadows.
With free squiggles.
Fuck that asshole. Fuck Gwen.
Gwen
Whatever her
Stefani.
name is. And this is what we're listening to. And it sounds like hell.
Gwen Stefani just has a girl now. She's having a girl.
What's her name? Apple?
I don't know. Hopefully it's miscarriage. Fuck it.
I wish rich people couldn't breed. It'd be awesome.
You know, I just said the same fucking thing today. Like, you know what? More rich people breeding. That's exactly what we fucking need. Jesus Christ.
It's because they're just going to write off their parents' name.
Then
That's all you gotta do.
they're gonna have no idea of value,
That's
no
all the
idea of
Kardashians
money.
are.
They're just gonna
That's all
have
the
more
Kardashians
fucking
are.
people. They're gonna have more wage gap. It's gonna be fucking horrible.
Kill the Kardashians. What is these?
These are those things you keep playing with every episode.
Can we eat these?
No, you asked that last episode. You can't eat nails.
Oh, they're real.
They're real nails. Yes.
I want to get nailed.
Well, after this drink, we'll see what we can do for you.
I am Paul.
And I am Joshua. Maniacs Meat Podcast. Bye-bye. Watch that finger. Fast slaps.